Most cruisers think they already know how cruising works. Book early, pack light, and enjoy the buffet. But 2025 changed everything. Behind the polished smiles and glossy brochures, cruise lines have quietly rewritten the playbook, adding hidden fees, tracking passenger habits, and concealing discounts right in plain sight. What looks like a simple vacation has become a precision system designed to make you spend more without even noticing. In this video, we're uncovering 17 secrets that reveal what really happens behind the scenes, from fake limited-time sales to onboard tech that monitors your every move. Stay until the end because secret number 1 could save you hundreds before your next trip. And don't forget to subscribe for real cruise hacks the industry hopes you'll never hear.
Number 17. Hidden camera scandals in cabins. Imagine walking into your cruise cabin, dropping your bags, turning on the TV, and never realizing you're being watched. Back in 2017, a Florida couple say they found a hidden camera in their room on a Carnival cruise, tucked behind their television. Carnival later admitted it was a video transmitter, claiming it wasn't active, but that didn't make the story any less disturbing. And that wasn't the only time something like this made headlines. Another news shocked travelers worldwide. Cruise ship employee sentenced to 30 years in prison for placing hidden cameras inside passenger staterooms to record children. Just imagine a trusted crew member secretly filming families on vacation. It's rare, but it's happened more than once, even on major cruise lines. That's why experienced travelers now do a quick 60-second sweep. Check behind the TV, around vents, mirrors, and power outlets for anything that looks off. A small $20 camera detector can scan your cabin in seconds, and that tiny step can save you from a massive invasion of privacy. You'll probably find nothing, but once you know this, you'll never walk into your cabin the same way again.
Number 16. Get a discount after you book. Most cruisers think that once they've paid for their trip, the price is locked in. But that's exactly what cruise lines want you to believe. In reality, fares often drop weeks or even days before the final payment date. And if you catch it in time, you can claim the lower rate. Cruise lines rarely announce this policy because it means giving you money back. The trick is to monitor your fare regularly using websites or apps like Cruise Watch or Shipmate, or by simply checking your booking every few days. When you see a price drop, call the cruise line or your travel agent and request a price adjustment or onboard credit for the difference. They'll usually honor it if you haven't made your final payment. You can even rebook under the same reservation at the new price with 0 penalties. It's an easy 2-minute move that the majority of passengers never bother to make, but the ones who do can save hundreds before ever stepping on board. Number 15. Secret laundry days. Cruise lines rarely mention it, but most ships have small self-service laundry rooms tucked away on a few decks. They're not shown on the map or listed in the daily planner because the company would rather you pay for their expensive wash and fold service that can easily run $50 to $70 per load. But here's the insider move. Ask your cabin steward quietly if the laundry rooms are open and when the least busy times are. They'll usually tell you late at night or mid-voyage when hardly anyone's around. Bring a few detergent pods or travel-sized soap from home, toss in a load while you relax with a coffee, and you'll have clean clothes for the rest of the trip at almost no cost. Veteran cruisers even coordinate laundry time with sea days so they can pack lighter and skip the giant suitcases. It may not sound glamorous, but those hidden laundry rooms are a lifesaver on long voyages, and the crew won't tell you about them unless you ask.
Number 14. Bring a collapsible power strip. Here's something almost every cruiser learns the hard way. Most cabins only have 1 or 2 power outlets. Between phones, tablets, cameras, and hair tools, that's nowhere near enough for today's travelers. Naturally, people pack regular power strips from home, but security takes them away at check-in. The reason? Surge protectors can interfere with the ship's electrical system, and cruise lines don't want the risk. The solution is simple. Bring a cruise-approved power cube or non-surge USB hub. These compact adapters multiply your charging ports safely, pass security with no issues, and keep all your devices powered at once. They're lightweight, cheap, and save you from unplugging gadgets every hour just to charge something new.
Frequent cruisers swear by them because nothing kills the vacation vibe faster than fighting over the only outlet in the cabin. Number 13, Wi-Fi deals hidden in the app. Cruise lines love to sell you internet packages before you even step on board, promising the best price if you buy early. But here's what they don't say. Prices often drop once the ship sails. Mid-cruise, when fewer people are buying, the app quietly releases flash sales, sometimes 20 to 40% cheaper than the pre-cruise rate. You'll never hear an announcement about it, and most passengers never notice. The smart move? Wait a day or two after embarkation before purchasing Wi-Fi, then check the ship's app each morning for limited time offers. If you already bought a plan, you can usually cancel and repurchase at the lower price with no penalty. Some ships even throw in extra minutes or faster speeds during these promos. It takes less than a minute to check, but that tiny habit can save you enough for a specialty dinner or two, something the cruise line definitely doesn't want you to realize. Number 12, onboard tracking and data profiling. You probably don't realize it, but from the moment you step on board, the cruise line starts building a digital profile of you. Every swipe of your card, every drink order, every shop you linger near, it's all quietly tracked. They say it's for personalized service, but in reality, it's about understanding your habits so they can sell you more. That special spa discount that appears right after you walk past the gym, that's targeted marketing. The limited time bar offer that pops up on your app the moment you buy your first cocktail, that's data-driven sales in action. Some ships even use wearable medallions or facial recognition tech to follow your location around the vessel. The smart cruiser knows how to use the system without being used by it. Keep the tech for convenience, like room access or show schedules, but turn off unnecessary permissions and location tracking. And check your onboard account every night for billing errors. They happen more than cruise lines admit. Information is money, and on a ship full of vacationers, every click and scan counts. Stay aware, and you'll keep both your privacy and your wallet in check. Number 11, the steakhouse hack. Every ship has that fancy steakhouse with dim lighting, white linens, and a price tag that makes you think it's exclusive. But here's the truth. Those $50 per person meals often come from the same kitchen and the same meat supplier as the main dining room. The difference isn't the food, it's the marketing. The ship creates an illusion of luxury to make you pay more for what you're already getting elsewhere. Smart cruisers know how to play this. Ask your main dining room waiter if premium cuts are available. Many times, they'll bring you the same steakhouse quality filet or lobster tail for free or for a small surcharge. Another insider trick? Dine at the specialty restaurant on embarkation day or during lunch. That's when seats go empty and quiet 50% discounts magically appear, sometimes with a free glass of wine. You'll get the same elegant atmosphere for half the price. The secret isn't avoiding the steakhouse, it's knowing when to walk in. Number 10. The shore excursion marketing trap. Cruise lines love to promote their official excursions as the safest and most reliable way to explore a port, but here's what they don't say. Most of those tours are outsourced to local operators, the same ones you can book directly for up to 50% less. The cruise company acts as a middleman, inflating the price while pocketing the difference. That $130 island adventure or city sightseeing trip might actually cost $60 if you reserve it yourself. And here's the kicker. You're often sitting in the same bus or van as people who booked independently. The only real difference is the sticker price. Smart travelers do their homework before sailing. They read online reviews, compare tour companies, and book directly with reputable locals who guarantee an on-time return to the ship. Many even offer smaller group sizes, better guides, and more flexible schedules. Just make sure your tour wraps up at least 2 hours before departure, and you'll enjoy the same peace of mind without paying the cruise line premium. Don't buy the illusion of official safety. The real value lies in being informed, not upsold. Number 9. hidden free dining options. Most passengers think the only free food on board is in the buffet or main dining room, but that's exactly how the cruise line wants it. Scattered across the ship are small, hidden gems that serve completely free meals, and most guests walk right past them. Think made-to-order pasta stations, late-night pizzerias, fresh sandwich counters, and even soft-serve or dessert bars that never make it onto the daily schedule. The cruise line keeps them quiet, so more people crowd the paid specialty venues instead. Smart cruisers explore on day one, talk to the crew, and ask, what's open that most passengers don't know about? You'll be amazed how many secret spots they'll point out with a grin. Once you know where they are, you can eat better, skip the lines, and save money without ever feeling like you're missing out. It's not about spending more at sea, it's about knowing where the best meals are hiding in plain sight.
Number 8, gratuity prepayment trap. Cruise lines love when you prepay your tips. It sounds convenient, one less thing to worry about, but it quietly takes away your control. The moment you prepay, the money is locked in before you've even met your cabin steward or waiter. Whether the service is outstanding or disappointing, the cruise line already has your money, and your leverage is gone. That's why experienced travelers skip automatic gratuities and handle tipping themselves. They tip directly in cash to the people who actually make their trip memorable. The server who remembers their favorite drink, the housekeeper who folds towel animals for their kids, or the crew who go the extra mile. It builds genuine connection and ensures the right people are rewarded. Bring a few small bills and tip personally throughout the voyage. You'll often notice the service become even warmer and more attentive. Cruise lines won't tell you this, but when you tip smart, you not only save money, you get better service in return. Number 7, photography revenue trap. Every time you board, dine, or step off the ship, there's someone waiting with a camera and a big smile. It feels harmless, just a fun souvenir photo, but it's actually one of the cruise line's most profitable upsells. Most of those photos are printed automatically whether you buy them or not, and they're displayed in a glossy gallery designed to tempt you each time you walk by. After a few days, it's hard to resist seeing your pictures hanging there, especially when they look so polished under bright lights. But those prints can cost $20 to $30 each, and that adds up fast. Smart cruisers play it differently. They skip most of the photo ops or wait until the last night when quiet bundle deals appear. 5 photos for the price of 2, or digital copies at half cost. Even better, bring your own phone or camera and snap your own shots. The backdrops and lighting are easy to mimic. The memories are the same, but the bill is a fraction of the price.
Number 6, the room service fee trap 2025 update. Not long ago, ordering room service felt like one of those small cruise luxuries. Breakfast on the balcony, late-night snacks, all included. But in 2025, most cruise lines quietly changed the rules. Now many charge between $5 and $10 per delivery, even for basic items like morning coffee and sandwiches. Some even apply the fee per tray, not per order. What's worse, the menus often hide those charges in fine print or only mention them at checkout. The good news, there's still a way around it. Many ships continue to offer free continental breakfast if you order it early in the morning, before peak hours, usually pastries, fruit, and juice. You can also grab small bites from cafes or buffets that open early, avoiding the delivery fee altogether. So before picking up the phone, double-check the app or menu for service charges. It's a tiny detail that can quietly save you $50 or more over a week-long cruise. Money better spent on something you'll actually enjoy. Number 5, specialty dining discounts. Those upscale specialty restaurants, steakhouses, sushi bars, Italian bistros look exclusive and fully booked. But here's the secret, they rarely are. By the 3rd or 4th night of the cruise, reservations start to thin out, and that's when unadvertised deals quietly appear. Cruise lines never announce them because they don't want everyone asking. But if you stop by the restaurant desk or guest services and politely inquire, you might score 30 to 50% off or even a free bottle of wine. Some venues also open for lunch service with nearly identical menus at half the dinner price, but you'll only find out if you ask.
Experienced cruisers time their splurge meal mid-voyage when discounts are strongest, enjoying the same steak and service as everyone else, but for half the cost. It's one of those small, satisfying wins that make you feel like you've cracked the code the cruise lines hope you never learn. Number 4. The drink package trap. Cruise lines make drink packages sound like the smartest deal on board. Unlimited cocktails, sodas, and specialty coffees for one flat price. But here's the catch. To actually break even, you'd need to drink 6 to 10 beverages every single day. Most people don't come close. What's worse, cruise lines play a sneaky pricing game. They quietly adjust drink package prices based on demand, calling it a flash sale or exclusive offer. In reality, these prices fluctuate constantly, and the so-called discounts often return a week later. Smart travelers don't fall for the pressure. They wait, watch for real drops, and only buy when it's genuinely cheaper, often just before final payment or a few days into the cruise. You can even skip the package entirely, order drinks a la carte, and still spend less. And here's a pro tip. Many ships let you bring a limited amount of soda or a bottle of wine on board for free. Add that up, and you can enjoy your favorite drinks without handing the cruise line a few $100 extra for unlimited you'll never actually use. Number 3. Future cruise credit fine print. When something goes wrong on board, a missed port, a canceled excursion, or a service issue, cruise lines love to hand out future cruise credits as compensation. It sounds generous, but here's the hidden catch. Those credits often come with strings attached. They might expire within a year, can't be combined with other discounts, or only apply to full-priced fares. In some cases, you'll end up paying more just to use what you were given. Before accepting any credit, always ask for the exact terms in writing, including the expiration date and eligible sailings. If possible, request onboard credit or a refund instead. It's more flexible and usable right away. And if they insist on a future credit, don't hesitate to escalate politely to a supervisor. Cruise lines count on passengers accepting vague promises without reading the details. But the smart ones know that clarity is worth more than any free offer that quietly limits your options.
Number 2. Casino free play trap. The cruise line casino might look like harmless fun. Flashing lights, upbeat music, and free play offers that make you feel like you've already won. But here's the truth. Those $20 or $50 credits are bait. They're designed to get you playing. And once you're in, the odds say you'll keep spending long after the free part runs out. Most passengers end up losing far more than they ever planned, convinced they're on a lucky streak. The smarter move is to treat those credits as entertainment. Set a small limit, play for fun, and walk away the moment you win something. You'll still get the thrill without the regret. Casinos at sea aren't about luck. They're about psychology. The longer you stay, the more you lose. And that's exactly how the cruise lines planned. Number 1, the medical center reality. Cruise ships love to advertise themselves as floating resorts, but what they rarely mention is how limited their medical facilities really are. Most onboard clinics are designed only for basic first aid and minor illnesses, not emergencies. If you develop a serious condition like a heart issue, allergic reaction, or injury, the ship's doctors can stabilize you, but evacuation to shore can cost thousands of dollars out of pocket if you don't have proper insurance. Even simple visits can run $150 to $300, and medication prices are marked up heavily. Smart cruisers always bring a small medical kit with essentials like painkillers, motion sickness tablets, and basic antibiotics prescribed beforehand. And most importantly, they buy travel insurance that specifically covers cruise evacuation. Regular health plans usually don't. Cruise lines won't warn you about this because it breaks the illusion of total safety at sea. But knowing it means you'll never be caught off guard when your floating paradise suddenly feels very far from land.
And there you have it, 17 cruise secrets the lines will never tell you. From hidden fees and fake sales to smart booking tricks and privacy warnings, these are the things that separate the average traveler from the ones who truly know how to cruise. The goal isn't to spend less, it's to spend smart, so every dollar goes toward what actually makes your trip better. If you learned something new, hit that like button, share this video with a fellow cruiser, and subscribe for more real, unfiltered cruise hacks the industry hopes you'll never discover. Until next time, sail smarter, stay curious, and enjoy the ocean your way.